Uh, Welcome back to part two. I've put together a black-red deck. I've just been sort of deciding what to cut from the deck. It's been quite a difficult choice. I'm keeping Storm King's Thunder, even though I think it's a bit dodgy. It's um, basically it's like a galvanic iteration that costs 4 mana instead of 2. But you know you've got X in there, so you could potentially very late game you could get multiple copies. The other problem with it, you need a relevant instant or sorcery. Got a reasonable number. That's actually do. Yeah, we've got 8 other instants and sorceries in the deck. Blood money doesn't really count. That costs 7. It doesn't do anything in multiples. Farideh's Fable would be good, but it costs 5, so you're looking at 9 mana to double up on that. Actually, the only one that does direct damage is Demogorgon's Clutches. So this is I decided I'm going to play the discard card, and I'm going to use both copies of it as well. This makes them lose 2 life, so you could copy that as a finisher potentially. But what will happen more likely? I'll copy Dragon's Fire or Mephit's Enthusiasm, and blow up multiple creatures with it. As a sort of one-way Wrath of God. We've got Blood Money, which is a normal sort of Wrath of God, destroy everything. But you get a tapped treasure token for each non-token creature, so that could help. That potentially you could do Blood Money and then power up a Storm King's Thunder with all the treasure tokens. It sounds kind of fun, so I think we want to try doing that. So cards I've cut. I decided maybe we don't need Pilgrim's Eye. Such a basic land. I think it's a really good card, but I've cut that one. I've cut the Elemental just because it can backfire on you. You can end up having to sacrifice a permanent. I've dropped the Orb of Dragonkind. I mean, it's pretty good. It could give my young red dragons haste, but I think we don't. We've already got treasures in the deck. We don't need that much ramp. We don't need to devote a card to it. And I've cut one of my creatures. Just one of my Sepulcher Ghouls is cut as well. So that puts us on 13 creatures. Usually, it's recommended you go for 17. We've got a fair amount of removal in the deck, so that can make up for having fewer creatures in theory. Right, so I think we'll just try it out. The other option, I've actually got quite a lot of good green cards. And I could almost go mono green. I think I could. Well, there's about 21 viable cards I could play, so I could maybe play that and splash a couple of colours. The best cards from the other colours. But I suppose this way I get to play with both my mythic rares and yeah, I think we've got 4 rares in this deck, so it should be pretty interesting. Anyway. Good, we've got swamps and mountains, we've got early plays. pretty nice. Bone Offering, just got to remember that costs 3. So this is actually, yeah, going to be a turn 3 play. And a removal card as well. One thing I didn't notice right away, I think there are things that don't look like dragons, which are actually dragons. They're Dragonborn, so they're sort of humanoid, and they count as dragons. So I've got the 4/2 haste Dragonborn unit, so that can you can use that with Dragon's Fire to do 4 damage if we get that at some point. This is a lifelink guy, and he's going to run into Sewer Plague, I think. Sewer Plague or Dragon's Fire. Let's do the Sewer Plague. Nice. Okay, there's the card. So, swing in. Okay. Fair enough. So we'll get a treasure. That works out quite well for us, because we might not get another land drop for Raphael. And we'll make a big skeleton. Top decked land anyway. Just got to remember we can seek a card with Gate to Tumbledown. And we'll play Raphael. Theory is, okay, he might get blown up, but we can always bring him back. We were expecting some shenanigans, so I think we won't block. As soon as we hit 6 mana, we can copy a Dragon's Fire, which is quite cool. And swing in for 8. Play the Altar. Now, I don't know why it would tap both my black, because I don't really want to have to use my treasure to use that. Oh, sweet. Right, so that's getting lots of tokens. Oh, that's a shame. So in response, we'll have to Dragonfire that. we've got a decent amount of life gain then. Okay, more land, and this is where we use the gate to tumble down. It's going to tap all my black for some reason. Why? Just tap one. Oh, it's fair enough because I'd have to use my treasure anyway to use this. Right. Nice. Okay. Combat. Swing for 8. And a turn. So a creature card has to go into the graveyard. With that one. If we had 9 mana, 5, 6, 7, 8, we're 1 mana short. But I think he's going to struggle to deal with all of these, so... He's out of that. Right. We've got a menace and a haste. So we don't think he can block both. Alright, good start. Okay, it's a 2-lander. How do we feel about this? We've only got Dragonfire that we could play. We don't have any card draw to fix. So it's a risk, but I'm going to keep it. I'm going to just, fingers crossed, draw a 3rd land. I'm on 0 losses so far, so... Oh, Death Touch and Lifelink. We like that. Wow. Oh, wait, what am I talking about? We do have ramp. We can do that. Let's not do it yet. It's an instant. Okay. I guess I don't need to blow that up yet. I will treasure token. Top deck a swamp. Pretty nice. Okay. Could Dragon's Fire this guy or Sewer Plague it? We'll play some Fire Beetles. I like the Fire Beetles plan. Okay. No blocks. Okay. 3-point life swing. Swing in with Beetles. So he could play Beetles and Dragon's Fire this guy. But I think I'm gonna Sewer Plague it. I want to keep the... We don't know if we're going to get a 5th land. And I want to play Warriors of Tiamat. He got his 3rd land, he got a mountain. And that's going to be a bit more scary, and it's got haste as well. Okay. Is it worth using Dragon's Fire? I'm going to say yes, it is. He's tapped out. It's going to save us 4 damage. You have to use the treasure. Ah, look, we top deck a swamp. Brilliant. Right, Warriors of Tiamat. And go in. So yeah, we've been very lucky to top deck land. Beetles have Menace, they can still get through. He is going to obviously give that death touch, first strike. Lifelink, not first strike. We'd quite like to trade off with something. We could hold back Warriors of Tiamat, I suppose. So I'll play our Warriors, and he might have removal for it, but we'll see if he can do removal and equip this. Yeah, Dragon's Fire. He got a land drop, so he can equip that. So bit of a disaster. Oh well, we've got to do Demogorgon's clutches on this guy. What did he lose here? Cell Sword, Kobold. Right. We'll hold this back to block and just swing in for 2. We can actually sack this guy to cast Farideh's Fireball if we don't top deck a mountain. Oh, nice. Okay. We top decked a mountain. Pretty sweet. Okay, Farideh's Fireball. Right. Ooh, more Warriors of Tiamat. 6 mana. I'm going to hold back the Warriors of Tiamat so it doesn't get traded off here. And play Young Red Dragon. So these are 2/3. We can pump to 3/3. Okay, that puts us on 7 mana. Do we just want to do Warriors of Tiamat anyway? Yeah, I think we do. Good run of creatures here, I've got to say. I can finish him with Demogorgon's Clutches if we want. Just a second, just a second. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, that is a 2-drop. Similar situation, yeah. We'll gamble again. A 2/3 is quite a good 2-drop, to be fair, I think. We don't want to... We only want to play this when you can do the adventure first, I think. Oh, we're so lucky, look. Oh. Nasty. Okay, let's swing in here. This is what we've got, the new complicated ability, Specialize. And we're going straight for the skeleton. The awesome 4/1 menace skeleton. And we're doing really well top decking. So, when it becomes blocked by a creature, that creature. So if I flash in a Manticore and blocked, it would become a 0/1. So we don't want to do that. We'll swing in for 6. We might just play the Manticore at the end of his turn for extra beatdown. That's my feeling. And then follow up with the Demogorgon's Clutches. I think you want to hold off on that for a little bit if you can. Oh, another nice one. So, swing in with everything. Just play a young red dragon, I think. Straight away. Got his 3rd colour. Sweet, okay. Ward 2. But I just get through with everything. I'll just do Demogorgon's Clutches on you. Doesn't have lifelink or anything helpful like that, does it? Well, I've been lucky. We've top deck land on our 2 landers. We've got an okay hand, I would say. happy to see a bit of land for a change. Remove all creature. And then Demogorgon's Clutches. Yeah, we don't use removal on Shambling Ghasts. That's good, we can play him on turn 5. Oh, bye-bye Fire Beetles. Okay. So, Dragon's Fire on that, or Demogorgon's Clutches now. That's Dragon's Fire. Decline that. Right, what is it? Add mana of any colour. Pretty good, okay. Shambling Ghast can trade for Warriors of Tiamat. We can also take out a 4/1 skeleton quite easily. Okay, I think because I can get Raphael back later with the altar, I'm gonna lead with Raphael. Okay, and he has a green splash. Okay, maybe he's down to 4 cards. I'm thinking this is because he could empty his hand next turn significantly. Nice. It might be time to do the Demogorgon's Clutches. What did we get? A Chain Devil and the Bear Comrade. Ooh, okay. 2 creatures. Swing in. And turn. Nice big defensive creature. I'll respond with a treasure token. Very good. We'll love to see a bit of mana. The Beetle, so you can double block the Beetle now. I think I'm okay with it. Let it through, sure. Let's see, yeah, we hit 6 mana. We can actually Beetles and Skeleton. We could use our treasure. We could Dragon and Beetles. He has a reach creature. Low. Okay, that sort of copies and makes a sapling. Nice. So we probably hold back our dragon in this case. Warriors of Tiamat. We'll go for it. It's going to get traded off, but we get that juicy card advantage. Yeah, that wasn't a good plan. That Ettercap just kills it. Giant fire beetles. Okay, so we'll kill that guy. Yep. Beetles are gone. Ghast is going to give him a treasure, I think. Gets a 1/1 as well. Oh, nice. Right. Good. Good one. Meteor Golem. Wow. So even after discarding 2 of his creatures, he's got loads of good stuff. Right, 7 mana, so I think we'll alter it. We'll make our skeleton. And make a dragon. At least stops his Ettercap from attacking, you'd hope. Alright, more treasure for him. Third Gorger. Good card we've just spotted. Right. He's down to 1 card in hand. I'm going to take quite a lot of damage next turn. I don't think I can bait him into more. Playing out more things. Yeah, let's do it. Doesn't feel super fair, really, but if you get a Wrath in limited, you wanna play it. Right, Warriors of Tiamat come out. They are dead. Nice. Comes with a Scry 2. We're going to play our land. That's pretty nice. So he's got a bit of card selection going on. He's going to recover better than me. Okay, you can only activate if you control a a 1/1 creature. He got a 1/1 in his hand. Well, it's gonna get killed. Blessed Hippogriff is gonna save it. Okay, nice. So he drew a lot of good stuff.
Sewer Plague is pretty good because that's going to perpetually get -1/-1. It's going to be hard to bring that back. I've got one more red dragon in the deck. That's a shame. Exile the Manticore for 3. So that would be 7 mana to bring out something like a Raphael. Okay. I like. Oh, activate only as a sorcery. Oh, well, I messed up, didn't I? Big style. Look at that. He's got 4 power. I could have surprised him with that. Okay, well, tell you what, we'll postpone the Altar of Blood plan because we've actually got a blocker. Completely forgot about the Mephit effect there. Mephit's Enthusiasm. Silly me. That's got reach. Doesn't have menace though, that's good. Shambling Ghast. That works. So we'll... Right, it's making me choose the creature. I hope this is the creature that's coming back, right? Yes. Okay, well, God, you had another Guardian Bolt, sure, why not? Okay, no attacks. And that's gone. Okay. This is a rollout of creatures after the Wrath of God effect, and he gets more creatures from that. Nice. Oh, this is funny. I can blow myself up with Farideh's Fireball. I didn't blow myself up. Oh well. Get to die the old-fashioned way. With lots of treasure. 2 Guarding Bolts he had. Oh. But yeah, I could have traded Manticore for the Hippogriff as a sort of surprise move. Just don't know if that would have helped much. I think I still would have lost, but if I'd, but now I'll remember to look to. I'll try and remember about the Mephit's Enthusiasm. I suppose in the interface could give you a hint, a more direct hint. But so you know, when you're hovering over a creature, it could have the increased power on it.
Now it's a 2-lander, and they're both swamps this time. We can't make the treasure tokens from the young dragon. We do have a 2-drop. I'm going to gamble again and hope for the best. And yeah, we're in trouble. No, don't do that. Just thinking, could I have specialized at instant speed? It's funny how it doesn't. Oh, it does tell you. You got to discard. Right, and then if I right click, what's the red version? So I've got, because he gets to be a 3/4 is what I'm thinking. I think we Mephit's Enthusiasm. This guy. I read this card again. Okay, I'm probably not going to block, so I'm going to just attack and take lots of damage. End the turn. Let me just read this again. The red one. Got to duplicate. Ah, okay. That. And the black version, if we wanted to discard the Demogorgon's clutches, maybe. I think we discard a dragon. Pretty cool. Okay, is he going to use that ability? So we think what we want to do is exile these life linkers, which have been perpetually boosted as well. Can play a mountain. Red one. And it costs how much? 2. Beautiful. Right, we're not going to do anything special. We're just going to specialize like that into the red version, discarding a dragon. And playing a Steadfast Paladin. It's going to be 5/2. And we're okay with trading off and gaining 5 life if he wants to block. He didn't block, interesting. Alright. Okay, first time we've used that. That was good. It's got to be a Demogorgon's Clutch's turn next turn because he's going to empty his hands in a second, I think. Yeah, can bounce it and replay it, so it's untapped. What is this thing? Oh, this is going to be horrendous, isn't it? Turn any number of target tapped non-token creatures face down. They're 2/2 horror creatures. Rude. So I might play a bit of a gamble. He's obviously going to play that next turn. So won't do Demogorgon's Clutches. That's what I'm thinking. But we could do Warriors of Tiamat. Swing like that. Probably could have attacked with everything. If he blocks that one, I can do 2 damage next turn. So yeah, it gets +1/+1. It's a lot of text to read. I'm just gonna assume it's bad. We got another Viconia, nice. He didn't play anything because maybe he's got a flash creature. I think we'll do a pre-combat Demogorgon's Clutches. So, Ethercap went away. Good hit. Oh, he can specialize that in at instant speed. I've just remembered. Oh, okay. He's gonna use Arc.
a spell on that. I don't think he... Did he need to do that? It does something else, doesn't it? The next creature gets a +1/+1 counter. So I play our Viconia again. And we can discard. Could discard Warriors of Tiamat to haste out something from his graveyard. Maybe an Illithid Harvester. That could be pretty good. That's in my graveyard now, Steadfast Paladin. Okay, so it gets lots of things. Reach, trample, vigilance. Sweet. He's so getting turned into a horror creature. That's what I'm thinking. Right, let's see if we can do this properly. Let's double check. Find the right card and then read it. It's so I've got to cast the spell from my hand, yeah. How about in the meantime, we'll play a red dragon. And say next, and no attacks, and end the turn. Except, yeah, we've got to exile, we've got to specialise. We'd need 8 mana to do the Illithid Harvester. It is a lot. Oh, that's a good card. Anything that draws a card is good. This guy doesn't have a lifelink though, does he? Got vigilance, this thing, so just, yeah, keeps it, just can keep attacking. Okay. Find out what this does. Okay, right, you can bounce the creature and it gets +1/+1. So, what are we doing? We're exiling something, a creature from the graveyard. Gonna go big. Go for the Ettercap. We will specialize this guy. Into the red version. Black version. Oh, that's, yeah, you can get to drain life. Could be quite good. But the haste version is probably what we want to do. We'll just drop Warriors of Tiamat. What the hell is that? I've got a scroll bar on my card, and my time is running out. Really, 2 and X. Okay.
Pretty cool. Yes, I think that's the one we want to do. 2 and X, right. Next. No attacks. End turn. And it's sorcery. It's a sorcery, by the way. Just read that bit. Damn it. Okay, let's Sewer Plague this guy instead. Reduce the damage coming in. But yeah, still, if he can just have, if he has removal for that, I'm dead, aren't I? And he can bounce that and replay it, gain some life, which is pretty cool. Too much text to read. This is the problem I've got. Got to read all the text on. Well, he's got his combo. You see, I needed to do the sewer thing on that, obviously. I suppose we've done a good job of taking that guy out. So we'll tap everything, attack for 6. One, two, three. Yeah, I just wins. Okay. Lifted Harvester's kind of crazy. We got there in the end. The game gets quite complicated when you've got to sort of figure out what your opponent's the opponent's cards that you can cast from their graveyard do, and whether that can help you. Right, doing quite well. This is a familiar hand. The 2 swamp, the 2 lander, 2 swamps. Is this where we say mulligan? He's mulligan. I'm mulliganing as well. 3 land, perfect. Couldn't be better. Right. What goes on the bottom? Is it Raphael? Guess most expensive card goes on the bottom. That's the rule. Okay. Better read this card. It's a Black rare enchantment. You can make a treasure token for 1 life. Draw a card for 2 life. Make a 3/2 creature for 3 life. Oh, that's really powerful. I think I lost. He played it after his combat phase, so he didn't get anything this turn. Okay. We better put some pressure on his life total then. Okay, let's make a big skeleton. Yep. Basically, pay 3 life for a blocker. And that one's getting killed. Great. Nice. Okay, my turn. But we're going to be in a race situation. You won't be able to block these, at least. He wants to draw cards to get removal for the dragon, if he's missing removal. Oh, he's made a treasure, right, so he's got the card he needs. Black dragon, holy crap. Okay, that eats my dragon. Just a casual 7 mana on turn 5. But yeah, we are still racing. We can get another dragon out. Treasure, Wand of Orcus, another nice rare. That's just an uncommon, isn't it? That's gonna make zombies or something. Okay, it does. That's absolutely absurd. So it's 3 to cast, 3 to equip. Zombies get death touch, end of turn. Yeah, create that many zombie tokens. Absolutely bonkers. Right. I will play my modest giant fire beetles. Swing for 3. Altar of Bhaal. Yeah, Storm King's Thunder, not going to do much. This is 8, 12 damage. No blocks. Need to find an extra point of damage from somewhere next turn. See if he's got a finisher on for me. Oh, that's another nice rare. Sacrifice X treasures to kill things. Okay. There goes the dragon. Dragonfire, you say. And Storm King's Thunder. It'd be nice if he could give me some of his treasures. Dragonfire does not do direct damage. Of course. Right. Can exile that. Okay, I've got a cool plan. It's a really stupid plan. We exile that to bring back the guy who makes mana. We make 2 red mana. So we can do Storm Kings. It still doesn't work. Forget about it. Right. I think it's a good game. We'll go and attack with the Beetles. Let's kill the Grim Hireling. Come on. Get over here, you. Play the Beetles. I'll do something fun with the Beetles. We will exile them to bring back a dragon. But yeah, turn 3 black market connections. It's probably going to win most games, I would guess. Oh, it's I can't block it because it's got menace or something. Oh no, can't block at all. The red dragon, young red dragon. I was thinking it was blocks flyers only. Onward, right. Right, this is the only red mana version, but we do have a treasure. Do we risk it when we're on 2 defeats? Yeah, this is where we're going to test out mulliganing. Okay, 3 land, pretty good. Keep 6. Dragon back, or yeah, maybe let's put a dragon on the bottom. I think you definitely want the clutches early. And play it at the right moment. You can get quite a big advantage. Excuse me, bit of a coughing fit. Right. What do we want to do here? Play a mountain. Do we want to Mephit's Enthusiasm this guy? I'm going to say yes, we do. Because we don't have any way of blocking it, and we want to play a dragon. Ah. Haste, nice. So this is where, yeah, we do the dragon. He'll use a removal spell on it. I'll hit him with Demogorgon's clutches. So I need 1 more land to cast Blood Money. Cool, he's playing out more creatures, that's what we like to see. We're in a bit of a race. Hit him with this. We could hold Altar of Bhaal and the skeleton until after the Wrath. We definitely do that when he kills the dragon.
But he's winning the race at the moment, so he doesn't really need to. Okay, he lost a replacement one of those. Another creature, that's good. Oh right, yeah, he emptied his hand. Okay. We're taking lots of damage next turn. But he had a nice move there, drawing 2 cards. There we go. Blood money it is. That's a good point. That stops me getting a treasure token. Right, Altar of Bhaal skeleton we can get. Shambling Ghast as well. Don't know if we want to seek a card with that and use the treasures. You know what? Altar of Bhaal. Exile the Ghast and put the dragon in play. That seems like a good move. Almost lethal next turn. See if he's got any removal. He's found off the top. Yeah, he did. That gets dragon fired. Oh, very good top deck. Oh, nice. Nearly dead, but... So yeah, that's Wrath of God basically winning a game. Blood money it's called, to get the name right. Yes, 3-lander. We do have Storm King's Thunder. We don't really like to see that card. Suggests I should probably drop it. If it wasn't blocking, draw a card. It's nice. So he's gonna draw a card because I'm gonna be the one blocking. Well, that's okay. I think it's better than taking 2 damage. Okay, and we'll make a treasure token. And then we'll play a dragon with a treasure token. Nice. double team. Oh my god. Got 5 mana. We could Warriors of Tiamat. We should trade off one of them. We could just Dragon's Fire one of them. He might not want to trade, and he might want to get even more soldiers. I think I Dragon's Fire one of them. Though potentially that was the card I did combine with Storm King's Thunder, I think. Right, what the... Nice, gets another land. Very sweet. Right, just do our Warriors of Tiamat, swing in. That's just a bit of a race at the moment. Two, one in. Right, 6, 7 mana. We're actually 1 mana away from doing a double Grim Bounty, which is pretty cool. He's holding back his soldiers. You can scry one. So okay, we'll trade off. So I think we can do treasure and then make... Oh, stalwart. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is the fun part, right? We're gonna copy Grim Bounty twice. So let's not mess this up. We're gonna do X is 2, 3 red and the 2 treasures. And then we've got the Grim Bounty. And I guess we'll pop that flyer that's giving him so much value, maybe. Or no, we could just pop his ground forces, I think, and then we'll race better. So this is the big day for Storm King's Thunder. Let's try not to mess it up. Oh, good one. Wait, which one did I target? Okay, I'll target the Pilgrim's Eye. Whatever. Okay, Sea Tower Imprisonment. What? Oh no. Oh no. You just conjure another one of those. Sure. What do we want to do with Warriors of Tiamat? Lay him out. And no attacks, not much point. And end the turn. Still, he's got a blooming wand of Orcus as well. Absolutely ridiculous. So it's not got menace, but yeah, I guess we block that because we have to. So many Soldiers of the Watch. 2 main deck and 1 that's generated by this. Bonkers. Very happy to actually, cast this with some effect. So, and that's that. So we've had 2 losses against Wand of Orcus today. And that should be that. That should be the 3rd loss. Yeah. Okay, let's add that to decks. There was a point earlier in the game where I did use a Dragon's Fire to kill. See, I did kill one of his Soldiers of the Watch. I could have held that for the Storm King's Thunder. Obviously, if I got to that same situation, I'd have been able to copy Dragon's Fire 4 times. Potentially. So, or maybe use it earlier. But it would have meant maybe he had an extra
2/1 creature as well. But yeah, okay, that was pretty good. It's always nice having a wrath effect in your limited deck. One of the games. We didn't get a single devil from Raphael. He just got removed every time he turned up. I think I did win a game with him. I brought him back from the graveyard and finished somebody off. Yeah, Warriors of Tiamat really good, but they just get they run into grizzly bears a lot of the time, and they're quite expensive, but still card advantage and all that. Young red dragons. I'm realizing that it says you can't block on this card. Not you can only block flyers, but yep, good aggressive card, and you can even make treasure tokens with it, so it can mana fix you a bit. Manticore. No, we never killed a creature with this. We could have. That's the one game where I forgot about my Mephit's Enthusiasm, which would bring it up to 4 power, and I could have done a surprise block and taken out a Hippogriff. But never mind. Yeah, Sewer Plague was pretty cool. Demogorgon's Clutches, pretty cool. It's funny, if we'd drawn one of those, we could have copied it copied it twice. Because I think he was on 6 life. That would have won the game, I think. Viconia was really good. Exiling something from the graveyard, and then giving it haste and playing it was pretty good. Altar of Bhaal, amazing. Yeah, decent deck. Cool, get most of our entry fee back. Okay, yep, so that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching.